Welcome to the social media section part 2, going over the blogs, how to get started with a blog, and what I suggest there. So overall with blogs, I always want to cover how to get one started. And so in a few seconds, I will jump over to Bluehost's website so I can show you, but I am going to link it here and below how to go straight to Bluehost and kind of see exactly what I'm showing you here. You are going to end up linking it with WordPress. WordPress is a free account that you can get that attaches to Bluehost. What Bluehost does is they give you a domain, they give you an email. So Brittany at BritTheAffiliate.com. Those kind of things are all going to be able to be run through Bluehost. There are fees associated with Bluehost, but there is a lot of peace of mind. There are other hosting sites out there. However, they don't do a lot of what Bluehost does. So Bluehost, I'll get an email that says Bluehost updated something on my website. If I am not super tech savvy, which I'm not, that is super worth the small fee that I'm paying, just due to the fact that I did not know how to update whatever they just updated on my website. So that's really big as well. Then once you link to WordPress, WordPress is where you are going to be designing everything in there, making sure it looks like what you want it to. They do have templates that you can use as well. And then as far as your blog goes, I will give you a little bit of a rundown of exactly what you're looking for your blog. So let's start it here. So taking that link is going to bring you over to their main page. As you can see, it looks like right now they do have 70% off on websites and online stores, but you can click Save Now. It's going to pop up with different choices that you can do, whether 12 months, 36 months. There's obviously some savings there when you do it in the 36 months. So if this is something you see yourself, obviously, I hope so, doing it long term, 36 months is probably where I would go and where I did go when I got started. Right now, though, I know it's highlighted here, recommended $7.45 a month, and then showing you exactly what it covers. It's going to be 3 websites, 40 gigabytes of storage, chat, and phone support. I currently have the $4.95 a month one. It's been doing me good so far, but I have only one website. If I wanted to do different websites, so for example, if I mentioned before I have an adventure and repeat blog, if I wanted to add a Brit the Affiliate full page into the blog as well, I would need 2 websites, and then in that case, I would have to upgrade. But then you still get the 10 gigabytes of storage, and chat support is usually what I go to anyway. So it really hasn't really been an issue for me in that case. Keep in mind with all the plans, you do get a free domain for the first year, and it will walk you through exactly what you're going to get, and it does send email notifications. I've had mine for more than a year, so they did email, let me know what they were going to charge moving forward, but overall, it was small. It wasn't something that was going to be crucial in that case where I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to do it. It was something very minimal where I wanted them to move forward, and then again, they give you the professional email and the free trial to do that as well. So that is what that looks like. And then when you pull over here, I'm going to show you after I logged in what my Bluehost looks like. So I have my home section, which we're in now, showing when it renews, all that fun stuff. But then I go over to websites. And this is where, obviously, I only have the one website. If you purchase additional ones, obviously, you would see all of the different options on there. All right, so here it is. So you see my website, and then you can see the edit site section. We will click that in a second, but we do have, this is the cPanel email, so this is what they'll give you the free trial of to try the email account before you buy it in this case. So the email is going to give you that personalized email, hello at BritTheAffiliate.com. In this case, I have Brittany at adventureandrepeat.com. No matter what you're doing, and this is my adventure and repeat site, that's why I would have that email. But then you also have the domains side of it as well. So this is where you would purchase your domains by seeing what's available. And then it's going to go through all of the different options. If you wanted to add .net, .org, .co, just so that way nobody else could have them. it gives you the ability to do that. But overall, when you're first setting that up, it is going to walk you through the process of getting your domain started and seeing what's available and what's not. So going back up to the websites, we are going to click on Edit Site, and I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is and how they are connected together to be able to utilize that the best way possible. All right, so overall, you can see as some of the things start loading on here, what exactly you're going to be getting. So in this case, let's say I want to make a post, and I will show you in a future lesson exactly how to put blog posts together with linked information in it. But overall, how easy it is to do add new post. So over here, you will see the title. So if, let's say I wanted to make a title about Amazon Money Masterclass, and I wanted to put in here all the details about it and put a blog post that this is a new product that I have, you would be able to then see all of the information on this side here. Oh, there we go. So with this, it shows that it would be visible to the public immediately, and it's going to walk through my SEO scores, so search engine optimization, and it's going to go through the analysis. So right now, it has no focus key phrases, but that's because I have nothing written, so that makes sense. But those other things, it likes this title, and it's going to show you how to tweak different things based on what you need. So I have different categories in my blog. Right now, I don't have anything for Britt the affiliate because at this point, it would be more helpful for me to make a separate page, but just for the instance of what I have and what I can show you, this is what it would look like. So you do have, let's say we put under uncategories, and you would add tags. So if I wanted to, sell this course or market to someone, it would be to moms. And then you'd put a comma, let's say somebody who likes shopping on Amazon, and so forth. You get the idea of what you would put there. And you can use this for anything. So if I go to, and then obviously you can kind of see what it would look like. You can preview it, decide, what is this going to look like on a desktop, tablet, mobile. So before you post it and publish it, you would be able to see that piece of it. But let's go to a post that I have already made. So as you get to this site, you are going to see all of the different pages up here that I have, the boating, food blogs, mom life, must-have items, repair, and travel. It just has a little opening, what different things I have, some pictures to just kind of, showcase things that we've done, and all of our adventures together. So I always like to make sure that I showcase that. And then if they want to subscribe, they can do that, and we do send out newsletters. Overall, this is what it's going to look like. But if, let's say in here, one of the most recent posts that I did, we can take a peek at. So this is what that looks like. Obviously, I looked at it, wrote it, and everything looked great. This is where those different, taglines that we were talking about earlier would be as well. But this is what it looks like. So it's super easy in this case to be able to edit the post, customize different things. So if you are looking to get started blogging, I highly, highly recommend Bluehost. It can be a little bit intimidating at first as I opened up pages. Some of you that typically aren't tech savvy, might have been a little bit nervous, but I can guarantee you if I can do it, I know you can too. What's weird is I am 30 years old, but the problem is I have the tech savvy skills of someone who's 99. So like I said, if I can do this, I know that you can too. And again, I'm always available to answer any questions. So you can make sure to give me a message on any of my socials and I will help walk you through the process.